The bond that we have is pretty much unbreakable.
I love this up.
My name is Brooke, and this is Rocco's story for GeoBeats. He was part of a feeding trial for some reptiles. They were doing an experiment for a dry diet, and then when they were done with that trial, he was shipped to a rescue in Illinois, and not many people touched him there because he was so scared. All people really did was feed him. He didn't really know who they were or if they were going to hurt him, so he was always just very defensive. And the rescue decided they were going to rehome him just because he needed more attention that they couldn't give him at the time.
Rocco.
When I found it, I completely lost it and asked if I could adopt him. I am very grateful that we both came into each other's lives when we did.
Rocco.
We both needed each other, as cheesy as that is. I was going through one of the hardest times in my life, and I think he was going through a hard point in his life too, not trusting anyone. He was scared and he was timid. I used to put welding gloves on because he would bite all the time. I would sit there and just let him come up and eat food out of my hands and learn that hands weren't bad. It was definitely a roller coaster of emotions. And sometimes when I was having my really bad days, I would take it out on myself if we weren't doing good those days. It was a year of patience, and now I can feed him with bare hands.
Come here.
He'll sit on my lap, we'll watch TV together.
Good boy.
We play with fruit every morning. He does his runs through the house.
Come on.
Runs right to me to say hi to me, which is pretty cool.
You. Here.
He's just his own personality now. He's a rhino iguana, so he's known for having his big horn, his big bulgy head, and he's just a big, impressive lizard for sure. He likes to be up during the day. 10 o'clock at night, he tucks himself into bed. When I talk to him, he'll nod his head at me, almost like he's paying attention to what I'm saying.
Come on. Come on. Good boy.
He knows his name.
Rocco.
If you say Rocco, he'll flip his head and look at you, and he knows when he's doing something he shouldn't.
Come on.
When I tell him no, he wants to do it even more. They are more like pets where they seek out attention when they want attention. A really big thing that I've learned with Rocco is not putting my own emotion onto him when I want attention. I always let him come to me. So if I'm laying down and he climbs up on me, then I take that moment to pet him and give him that attention. So I just give him affection in different ways. If I go on vacation for even a weekend, he can be a little bit different or standoffish towards me, so we have to rework. And as soon as he realizes it's me again, he comes out of it and he's really calm and he's fine. Rocco is about 3 feet now, weighs 5 pounds. Because of the feeding trial, he is a little stunted, I think. They can just slow down their growth when they're not given the proper nutrients. So who knows, Rocco may get the full 4 feet that he's supposed to get, but he may not. Either way, I'm just happy that he's doing healthy now. I would thank him for teaching me a lot in this past year about myself and about animals. It's just been 1 year together. We have many years to go.